Surveillance video capturing the moment a 74-year-old man is pushed from an RTC bus, continuing to draw outrage from viewers tonight.
Yeah, investigators say that 25-year-old Kadisha Bishop was yelling and cursing at passengers on that bus when Serge Fournier tried to make peace. That's when Bishop pushed him, a move that the Clark County coroner says led to his death weeks later.
Well, tonight Bishop is out on house arrest, and irate community members want to know why. Here's a couple questions that continue to pop up in different form on social media.
So, for instance, Troy writing in, completely unbelievable. House arrest on a murder charge? Unbelievable.
Chanel says, this is my question. Did the bus driver just keep driving? 8 News Now reporter Orko Manna has been following the story. He's going to offer that question and also offer a little insight tonight.
Well, Nevada law defines murder as an unlawful killing of a human being done with malice. Bishop, who was released on bail Wednesday, is currently being charged with open murder. In order to convict Bishop of first-degree murder, prosecutors will need to prove the killing was premeditated or done while committing a serious felony. To qualify as second-degree murder, prosecutors will need to prove that Bishop acted so recklessly that she should have known her actions would lead to Fournier's unintentional death. Now, to prove voluntary manslaughter, they'll need to show Bishop committed the homicide in the heat of passion, and to prove involuntary manslaughter, they only need to prove the homicide was committed without the intent to kill.
Well, a picture tells 1,000 words.
And a video says even more. Police say this shocking footage shows Kadisha Bishop pushing 74-year-old Serge Fournier off an RTC bus in March. Fournier died in late April from blunt force trauma torso injuries. The coroner ruled it a homicide. The surveillance video has captured the attention of thousands, including Clark County District Attorney Steve Wolfson.
This lady should not be on the streets.
DA Wolfson tells me Bishop posted the $100,000 bail. He agrees with the many people who say Bishop should not be out on house arrest. The reason she is because that's what the judge decided.
This was a lady that had a violent past who committed a very violent act. It was unprovoked. She has a history of failing to appear in court. So although, again, I respect the judge and her decision, it doesn't mean I have to agree with it.
The DA's office plans to ask a different judge to consider Bishop's bail status. As far as concerns that the bus driver just drove on, the RTC says that isn't true. They released a statement saying in part, quote, the bus driver was operated by our contractor, Keolis, whose driver immediately called for help, attended to her passengers on the bus, and provided assistance to Mr. Fournier. Both the RTC and Metro Police are looking for passengers of that bus to come forward with any information they have about what led up to this incident. Bishop is due back in court next week. In the studio, Orko Manna, 8 News Now.